This has nothing to do with anything. I know that my hair is not combed. Only the black people will be able to really see that something is the issue. I also have a huge issue with my hairline. What is this? It's a tilde. It's that little thing that goes like this, and there's really no grammatical use for it. That's what my hairline is. It upsets me deeply. Hi, we're going to dive on in. Okay, so let's go. So we're starting with the best friends, apparently, Emily and Claire. It is in the afternoon on a Friday, and Emily invited Claire over to the house because she hasn't shown it off yet. So they're going to go on a nice little tour, just kind of see around the house a little bit, catch up and stuff. So that's going to be really cool and fun and exciting. I love that was she not invited in? Be a vampire girl, just access the house. Like, why are you still outside? It took her longer daggone enough. So yeah, we're just gonna have them go see the house and stuff. Like, this is where my husband leaves his dirty glasses laying around. Emily probably did that, but we'll just blame it on Sean. It's always the men's fault, right? Emily knows that Ken is still kind of in Claire's life somewhat. Like, he still kind of comes around the group and everything. So she's kind of using this opportunity to ask about her brother, because she invited him in the last part to come over to the house, and he did not do it. So she just wants to know how he's doing. And Claire's like, well, he's well. I think he's doing really good. They're thinking about having a baby. That's a big thing. And Emily's kind of like, Kenneth wants a baby. He doesn't want one. And I believe in the Bachelor series, no, Holden was the one that didn't want any kids. That's the T. I mixed it up. I didn't say anything at all. It's like, Kensifer wants a baby. Well, he must be really serious about this guy. And I don't even think that Emily knows who Romeo is. I know they work together, but she does not know who he is. But maybe she's seen him around the firm and has her suspicions, but doesn't know for sure if that is who is dating the man. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here. I know Emily's flirty, but girl, you are married. You are pregnant. The both of you are pregnant. So nothing can happen betwixt the two of you. We're going to go over to, this is where the baby's going to stay at. Oh, we need to take them to the ultrasound so we can see what they're having. Ooh, that's so exciting. Both of them, we need to do that. We can do that today. It'll be fun. As for Emily and Sean, they got married randomly at a romance festival after coming in contact with each other like once earlier that day. And I feel like they are slowly starting to feel like the effects of rushing into a marriage like that with a complete stranger and being pregnant and everything. She just feels like there might be a little disconnect, or things might be a little awkward given the way that they chose to be thrown into the situation. So Claire's like, well, we haven't really done any double dating, and I felt like we totally should. So, tell me when you're free, and then maybe me and Paolo and you and Sean can go somewhere, and everything. Emily's asking about Paolo because I do think that they had a conversation about that at a coffee shop one time. And Claire's, like, Paolo, he's showing up. He's around. He's interested in, what's that girl's name? Bristol. I called her Bianca. And she loves him to death. So I think that's nice. I feel really comfortable with where we are right now. And I hope that it just continues to get better. And she said, well, that's sweet girl, that's sweet girl. She just invited her over to show her the house and everything. They're friends now. So, she just wanted to do something that a friend would do. So Holden has invited, well, actually, Holden got Violet to invite Claire over to their house. Holden does not know Claire anymore because their relationship has deteriorated that much. So he just had to do a respectful introduction to her. Isn't that sad? They were on the same show for the entire world to see, and they have like no kind of communication with each other whatsoever. It's like Tatiana and Princeton, except sad. Alright, so she's here. Let's take her inside the house a little bit. Try to get to know her some more. Holden has a very bold kind of something that he wants to get across. Violet, she's not going to come out. She's stuck on the computer. I'm going to have her socialize with Tiago Benitez. Oh, they also need to pay their bills. Girl, do that first so you don't get kicked out. Chat with TT. TT, prepare the chloroform if you get that reference. I'm ready to marry you on the spot. I don't know if y'all heard that awkward laugh that Claire did, but she did an awkward laugh. She laughed awkwardly. So we're just going to ask her about her day and everything. Like, how are you? How have you been? How's the second pregnancy going? She's like, listen, Holden, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. It's just the simple fact that I've been out this entire day. I spent some time with Emily. I was at home with Bristol. I am, yes, in my second trimester of pregnancy. So, like, get to the freaking point. Like, what's going on? And Holden, I said in a few parts ago that he was on this kind of journey of self-discovery, and wanted to take a solo trip somewhere to kind of find out what he wants. And he knows that Claire is also in that kind of situation, where kind of just out in the middle of nowhere, not really finding a home, trying to find a way to make something of their lives, find what they can do career-wise to support themselves. And so he knows that Claire's in that same kind of situation. And so he was like, I'm thinking honestly about scaling Mount Komorebi. And I feel like it's just going to be a very restorative trip for me. I feel like I'm going to feel really great at the end of it. It's going to help me just kind of learn more about myself, and I feel like it's everything that I need to kind of move myself on to this next chapter of my life. And I just wanted to know if you come along with it, because I know that you're trying to do the same thing as well. I don't know why she's embarrassed, and she is not here for it. She is walking away from it. She's like, boy, bye. Let's discuss her embarrassing mood. I just want to know what her issue is. And she was like, Holden, I think that's really sweet of you to ask that, but I am literally in my second trimester with my second child. After this, I'm going to go home with my husband and probably nap. I really have no room in my life to prepare for and then hike Mount Komorebi. Like, I'm going to need a 10-year notice if this is something that you wanted to do. You should have told me 10 years ago before I laid down with Paolo and got knocked up twice. Do you understand what I'm saying here right now to you today? So thank you. And, I know we haven't been on the best terms, so it's really nice that you offer this to me, but I cannot do it. So that's nice. Claire's like, well, this is a waste of time, an absolute waste of time. I don't know what the purpose of this was. She's a woman in charge. In their house, she decided this is not a normal bath. This is a special bath. She's relaxed. Well, we're going to leave her here. Last thing I'm going to do in this part, I'm going to fast forward to tomorrow and then just find out what both girls are having, okay? Yeah, so I lied because I'm a liar. Actually, I'm not going to go ahead and do the ultrasound thing. Well, I tried. Let me tell you the truth now. I tried, but the mod is outdated, and I just really don't have the bandwidth to update that mod at the time being. So we're just going to do that in the next episode, or in an upcoming episode. So we're going to see what happens there. I feel like a lot of these episodes are just like a setup for something. I'm not sure if anything happens in them. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow and get better. Just, I don't know. Something I have to work with. If I see a problem, I just need to fix it. So that's what we're going to try to do. I don't know if y'all know who Ava Max is, but I started doing my hoodie strings inspired by her hair. How one side is short, other side is long. So pretty much all my hoodies, they have one string pulled all the way up and the other string pulled all the way down. It's called fashion, okay? Well, I will see you guys next time. Peace.